The Milf drops by. Milf's Threesomes 30. MFM Threesome Anal Sex Erotica. Written by Nicki Menage. Narrated by Kline. The Milf drops by. Milf's Threesomes 30. MFM Threesome Anal Sex Erotica. It had been several months since I dropped in on my old home. My new tenants, Trent and Alistair, had been desperate to rent the place. They'd practically begged me when I did the interviews. I knew it was a mistake, but there was something devilishly enticing about the two of them. My agents took care of almost everything. Nevertheless, I wanted to make sure my asset was in safe hands, so every so often I'd drop by to make sure they were looking after the place. I'd set off early, so it was around 10 in the morning when I pulled up onto the drive. Both of their cars were there, so I knew immediately they were home. Alarm bells started to ring immediately when I saw a mountain of beer cans by the trash outside. I opened the front door as quietly as I could and walked inside. The first thing that hit me was the smell. It was a mixture of smoke and beer, and it hung thick in the air. All the curtains were closed, which might have been for the best. There were things on the floor that I probably wouldn't want to see in better light. I can't fucking believe it, I hushed, tiptoeing through the wreckage. The house was quiet, at least, but I was guessing that was because Trent and Alistair were fast asleep. I made my way to their rooms slowly, assessing the damage on the way. It seemed like a whole lot of mess, with thankfully no structural problems. Regardless, I wasn't happy. "What the fuck?" I asked as I burst into Trent's room. There was a stirring in his bed, and it was quickly apparent that Trent wasn't the only one in it. A pretty girl's eyes opened, and she stared down the bed at me. "Hello," she said, blearily rubbing her eyes. "Hello. Good morning. Sleep well?" She nudged Trent, who opened his eyes. Then another young woman's face appeared from under the duvet on the other side of him. "I see you've been enjoying yourself," I said to him, hands on hips. "Who's this?" one of the women asked. "Hey, Miss Hopper," Trent said timidly, waving from behind the duvet. "Miss Hopper?" the girls asked. "Yes," I confirmed. "I'm the landlady." "You think you can get out of here, girls?" Trent asked. The pair moaned in unison and threw back the duvet. Thankfully, they were all wearing underwear. They grabbed their clothes and left Trent there in bed. "Call me?" he shouted after them. "Are you still picking me up later?" one of them asked. "That depends how this conversation..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?